This looks good on paper, but real use is a different story. Now I know what you're thinking about the ASUS ROG Strix Scar 18, and you've probably come across the specs that are just mind-boggling. But trust me, before you rush out to get this beast, let's take a closer look and see if it's worth the hype. Link is in the description, and I'll go into all the details after this. I've got to say, the last thing you want is to spend an arm and a leg only to find out that this laptop isn't for you. That's why I want to make it clear right off the bat that this isn't for your casual gamer or student. It's for the serious players who are always pushing the limits and want nothing but the best. If you're looking for a laptop for basic tasks like browsing or word processing, this is not the machine for you. In real-world use, I can tell you that the ROG Strix Scar 18 delivers. As a gamer, I can attest that the Nebula display truly lives up to its standard. Colors are vivid, contrast is stunning, and I never experienced any issues with ghosting or lag. I can confidently say that you won't mind playing games on this display for hours on end, and that's exactly what I did during my review process. But let's not overlook the other specs that make this laptop a powerhouse. I was blown away by the performance of the Intel Core i9-13980HX and the GeForce RTX 4090. This thing is a monster when it comes to rendering and graphics, and I could easily run demanding games without breaking a sweat. Plus, 32GB of DDR5 memory made multitasking a breeze, and I appreciated how swiftly I could switch between different applications. The MUX switch, which allows you to swap between integrated and dedicated graphics on the fly, is a brilliant feature that I found myself using a lot. It's especially useful when you need to conserve battery life but still maintain high frame rates, or when you need to play games without the burden of an integrated GPU. I'm a big fan of this technology, and I think it sets the ROG Strix Scar 18 apart from other laptops in its class. Another standout feature for me was the ROG Intelligent Cooling System. While it does make some noise, it's a necessary evil given the specs of this laptop. The fact that I never once felt like I was going to throttle or experience overheating issues gives me a lot of confidence in the design team that came up with this cooling solution. Now I do want to caution you, though. There are some serious limitations to this laptop. The battery life is a major concern for me. While it's nice to have the option to play games for hours on end, it's really only feasible if you're plugged in most of the time. If you need to be mobile and don't have access to a power source, it might be best to look for a different option. All in all, though, I think this is an amazing gaming laptop for those who need it most. If you're a serious gamer or content creator who wants nothing but the best performance and image quality, I highly recommend taking a closer look at the ROG Strix Scar 18. Just keep in mind those limitations I mentioned, and you'll probably find that this is worth every penny. Now if you think this laptop is right for you, check current pricing below before stock runs out.